Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Mind Catchers channel. I did my own locks, first time ever. I'm super excited about it, and I'm going to give you just a little bit of a walkthrough on how I did this. These are called GYPSY locks, and I'm going to have the number of the color right here in the video because it's long and I will not remember this, but I just wanted to show you guys how I was able to do it, and I'll leave the links below for every single thing that I'm talking about in the video. So if you're interested, keep watching. All right, guys, so I brought you in nice and close so you can see what I'm doing. This is my natural hair right here. I'm just parting. It really doesn't make a difference how straight or crooked the parts are anymore to me. As long as I have this middle section right, and I feel like I got that right, after that, I just started to do anything. Because I feel like the messier the parting space is, the better it feels in. That's just me. Okay, so I just take this rat tail comb here, and I'm just going to scoop out. And my hair is very thick at the root. I air dried. I really didn't comb it out good, so it's a little thick to get through right now. I have my Blue Magic Organics grease here. It's just a little bit of this left, but I was greasing my scalp with it. If you guys see me fidgeting a lot, it's a little square on my viewfinder, and I'm trying my best to stay in that square so we'll stay focused. Then I'm gonna look and see what it looks like for you guys and determine whether I need to do this again. All right, so I'm starting off just a regular plait. Okay, and I hope you can see that I didn't plait too far down, just about 1 inch. That's all. Okay, because I learned from the back of my head, I didn't need to plait the whole thing. You might be able to peek through the dreads and see that braid. So I learned my little lesson. All right, I have the hook in the open position, and I'm gonna dig right underneath the plait itself all the way through. Okay, now I'm gonna put the lock, the little hole here. I'm going to put it on the hook and close it. Once it's closed, I can pull it straight through. And you see that? It went straight through. I open the lock. I'm going to put my finger in like that. This is just my little method. I'm taking my hair, turn this way. I'm taking my real hair and the lock, which is at the bottom. My hair is at the top, the lock is at the bottom, and then in the other hand I have the other opening to the lock. Okay, I'm gonna put all of it through the hole and pull both pieces through, my hair and the lock. Okay, so my hair is already through, the lock still slides. Then I take my real hair and the lock, pull tight. I'm pulling tight. I know I could feel it very close to my scalp. It's all the way down there. Both sides are pulled. The lock is super close to my scalp, the way I want it to be. And you can see just a little piece of the braid hanging out here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to feed the open hook through the dread. I just pick a spot close to the top, try to feed it through. Now with these locks, what I realize is the lock is very, very matty and tangled. I mean, it looks so real and it feels very real, and it's not very hollow in the inside. That's the one thing about these locks. They look real, they feel real, and the lock is not very hollow. It's very matted and lots of hair crossing on the inside. So it is tougher to get your real hair through it. Okay, so I'm putting my real hair into the hook. close the hook and pull my real hair through that lock. All right, so it's through. I hope y'all can see. Okay, so this is my real hair down here. This is the lock. I'm gonna feed my hook up. Find a little spot I can break into. Feed the hook up again, right to the spot where my real hair is poking out. And we're gonna do it again. Put my real hair into the hook, close it, and pull my hair through. And I'm just gonna keep feeding my hair through this dread until my hair is completely covered. So find another loose, like open spot. Because like I said, this dread is very tightly wound. So it's kind of tough finding a spot to feed through. But I get through to where my real hair is sticking out here. Put it into the hook. Lock it, pull the real hair through. There it is. Put the lock in again. Hope y'all can see. And the longer your hair is, the more you got to feed through, pull through, the longer your hair is. So it took me a while. Put my real hair in, lock it, pull it through. We're almost done. See, this is just a little piece of my real hair hanging out right there. I'm gonna feed it in, find me a good spot. Push this hook in. And I know I'm probably looking cross-eyed on camera. Oh my God. And I was laughing at other people I was watching saying, look how cross-eyed they're looking. Now I'm doing the same thing. Okay. Feed my real hair in. Lock position. Pull my real hair in. There's just a tiny, tiny little inch. Honestly, I don't even have to feed it in no more. I could kind of twirl my hair around it if I want to. It's gonna be okay. If I wanted to do it like that and just move on, I could. I think I'm gonna feed my hair in one more time. Down here. I went through, found that little tiny piece, put it in the hook, close it, pull through. And that's definitely it. I'm not going to do it anymore. It's still a little tiny piece, but my ends need to be cut anyway. So as you can see from the top all the way through, it looks quite believable. This hair looks so real. Everybody who's seen me so far has said, oh my God, it looks like yours. So, you know, it really does look real. Okay. So here's that section of hair. Trying to stay in the square for y'all. It's kind of hard because I'm looking in a mirror too. Okay, so let me separate my 3 pieces so I can plait. Okay, I separate my 3 pieces so I can plait. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna start the plaiting. Okay, that's about as far down as I'm willing to go here. I hope you guys can see that. Just about an inch of plaiting. Okay, now we're gonna take the open hook, open position, put it underneath that plait, push it on through. It's in there in the open position. Okay, we're gonna take us another dread here. I'm gonna put it in the hook, close the latch, pull it underneath the braid to the other side. Boop, 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 right there. Okay, I'm taking my finger into that little hole in the dread. I'm taking both my real hair and the dread and going through the hole. Now, I'm not sure if this part is right, but it's working for me. As far as this hair is concerned, I'm not sure if all hair will work out like that, but it's working for me. Okay, so I pulled my real hair is already through there. I'm pulling the dread through now. Tighten it with the real hair and the dread. Tighten it. So now I can feel it's tight onto the root. It's down there pretty good. It's not going nowhere. I'm pulling, it's not going nowhere. Somewhere towards the top or towards the root of my scalp here, I'm going to start feeding the hook in. Just find like a little loose spot and feed the hook in. Right up to where your real hair is poking out. Hook your real hair, close the latch, and pull your real hair in and out the side. That's your first step. And so you can even push the dread up a little bit to cover that little piece of braid that might be sticking out. So here's your real hair, here's the dread. We're going to do it again. Like I said, the longer your hair is, the more you're going to have to feed in and pull, feed in and pull, feed in and pull. You have shorter hair, you'll be done faster. All right, I'm going to stick. I'm going down maybe about 2 inches. Stick the hook in a nice loose spot, because you don't want to tear up the dread. I had a few I had to throw away, where I had, you know, ripped the dread up so bad using the hook till I just said, you know what, let me take this one out. All right, so open position, put my real hair in, lock it, pull my real hair through. So we did it again. Still got all of my real hair to go. Okay. Find another loose spot. And I just feel where it's not so tight. Maybe like right about here. It doesn't feel so tight. So I think that's about 2 inches down. Doesn't feel so tight in that spot. And I'll feed it in. Right to where my real hair stops. Or it's poking out. Pull it through. Now that time it feels like I pulled a little bit of the dread. So now I got to take my finger and pull my real hair through. That's all. I can feel when I have my hair or I have the dread. I can feel the difference. I'm like, oh, I hooked the wrong area. Okay. So just like that. And if this video is helpful, give me a thumbs up. Y'all, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. That helps me out. YouTube is always looking for those thumbs up or thumbs down. If you want to thumbs it down, at least YouTube know you watched. Okay, we're pulling it down. Okay, put it in the hook. Closed position. Feed it through. Everything. Focus, focus. Everything is fed in, and it looks quite natural, in my opinion. It looks very, very natural. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I did those 2 for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this little patch. All right, guys, I am officially finished with these faux locks, and let me tell you, it was quite a weekend. The lady who I watched do the faux locks, and I decided to try her method, that was Naturally Chic or Natural Chic. If I can find her video again, I'm going to link it in my description box because she did an excellent job as far as I was concerned teaching me. All I did was like pause and play, pause and play, and just watch her hands and what she was doing. And it turned out pretty well. So YouTube taught me. I will say, like, again, I have a lot going on in the house, so don't base my time on your time. Because if you pick a nice quiet day or weekend, you possibly will get through this quicker than I did. I'm not a professional. Natural Chic said that it took her 4 or 5 hours. It took me, today is Sunday and I started Friday. But I feel like if I was able to just sit still and do it, it may have taken me a day. I would have done it in a day because I was learning as I went along. I started out with bigger braids in the back of my head. And because these locks are a little, they're very realistic, so they're very like matted. They're not really hollow in the center. I mentioned that within the video, but I'm just gonna reiterate that it's not really a hollow lock, so it's hard to get that hair through when you're pulling it down. And that was one of the biggest just mistakes I made as far as the back of my head. Once I got to like, I'll say maybe about the 4th row, I said, okay, I have to make smaller braids. Although I don't want to, although it's going to be heck taking out, I decided to go with the smaller braids. I am very, very pleased. I love the color. I'm going to get up close so you guys can see the color. I would have chosen a different length. Here they say that they have this in 14 inches and 18 inches, and this is 18, and I didn't really pay much attention to that. I think I would have liked it better on 14 inches, especially since it's the summer. It's going to be a little hot, but I'm glad that I chose to do the individuals so that I could wear my hair up. Excuse my phone. So that I could wear my hair up in a ponytail if I want to. I can do so much. I could wear it all up if I wanted to. And I thought about going the easy route by just braiding my hair down, sewing my hair down. But I wouldn't have the versatility of wearing my hair up. And, you know, you might want to do a messy bun or 2 ponytails, or you could do anything. So now I'm thinking I may do this to my mom's hair. I think I might do that. My daughter is already saying she would like this done to her hair, and they have some cute colors in this hair. I ordered this hair on Amazon, so I'm going to leave the Amazon link below. If you're interested, I'm going to leave the color below. But I think that it is absolutely gorgeous. And once I got to the center of my head, like to the crown of my head, that's where I have the most hair. And that's where I just wanted to just pass out, guys. I'm not going to lie. I got very discouraged at the crown of my hair. My hair is so thick there and so long. And it just seemed like I would never get to the end. But I am so happy with the results. This is beautiful. And I can't wait to play around with different, you know, like lock jewelry. And I plan to do lock sprinkles in a little while. So beautiful. When I do my daughter's hair, that will be a full video on Little Mind Catcher's channel, or LMC Natural Beauties. I'll leave their link below. Subscribe now, because I'm going to do her whole head on video, talk through everything. So you guys check that out. All right, I will talk to you next time. Cyber kisses. Bye.